Whew. We're gonna kick this video in the... I'm excited for this video. Welcome to the video. My name is Ryan Stiles Harris, and in this video today, we are going to go over the JCONCEPTS Indoor National Series. I believe it's the 7th annual running of the finals. It was up in Mooresville, North Carolina at Speed RC. Phenomenal facility. Really awesome experience overall. Probably the biggest event that I've ever been a part of. So it was just all around super awesome, super fun. Can't wait to get into this video. In just a minute, I'm going to show you guys a quick little edit of just the trip up there, some sights and sounds that while we were there, a little bit of the racing experience. It's going to be fun. If you have nice speakers or headphones, I encourage you put them in because I think it's pretty cool. But before we even get to that, I just have to say thank you so much to everybody that came up and said hello, who are fans of the channel, watch my videos in any capacity. It was really cool meeting a lot of you guys. I was looking forward to meeting as many of you as I could. I didn't expect that many people to know who I was and just have so many cool, nice things to say. Thank you. That is what makes doing this channel so much fun. Regardless of the outcome of the weekend, that was awesome, and I just wanted to thank you guys so much for that. Now, enough of that. Let's jump into this edit in 3, 2, 1. So, oh man, where do I start? What an event. So much stuff. It was definitely a learning experience for me overall. I'm very new to the competitive indoor racing scene, and there was a lot of stuff that I had no idea what was going on, and I had to play catch up from the moment I arrived to the last lap of my main event. I was trying to learn something and improve myself every single time I went out on the track. So it made it challenging because I wanted to get enough footage for you guys to put a video together. And then I wanted to, compete and do well in the classes that I had entered in. So I entered in the 17.5 stock buggy class and the 13.5 four-wheel drive class. I think we had, I don't even remember, like something like an H main for the 17.5 to a buggy class. So many people in that class. It was amazing to see that many fast guys enter in that class and just to be a part of it. I believe that I ended up, I'll just go ahead, spoiler alert, I didn't get past the B main in as far as placing in the 17.5 buggy class. I think I qualified 17th or 16th overall, and then I ended up finishing 7th in the main. I will be honest, I'm a little bit disappointed with my performance, with knowing how much I didn't know and how much I was trying to catch up with setup and the tire game and all that stuff. I'll settle and I'll just hope to improve on it next time. I'll go ahead and put up a few highlights of the main event with the 17.5 class and just some of the battles that I was able to do and have some fun in the main event. So you guys can go ahead and watch those and I'll be back in just a second.
Drivers ready, look alive, less than 5. Levi to lead, Daniel Travis in second, Dylan Latour third, Justin Doyle in fourth, Ryan Reeves in fifth, John Noon to sixth. Daniel Chavez up front last time around. Maintaining this time, 16-1, Levi, 16-0. There, 15-9, Levi Jackson, 17-1, 1.4 seconds between Dylan Latour and Levi Jackson. A minute 35 to go in this one. Leader down the front stretch. Daniel, 16-2. Dylan Latour, 16-1. Levi Jackson, 16-9. Caution, triple landing, caution, triple landing, caution, triple landing. Clear. That was your leader. Daniel Chavez in 19.5, now having to work. That buggy looking a little tough to drive right now. He steps it up. Dylan Latour is on his back bumper. Latour triples clearly. And then down the straightaway we go. 55 seconds left. 1 and 2 across the line. Daniel is 18-1. Dylan at 16-2. Levi 16 flat. 45 seconds to go. Top three are 3 seconds apart. Dylan Latour to the lead. Orange buggy down the straightaway is your leader. Second place behind him. Third place. Solid black, yellow wheels. Over the doubles they go. 30 seconds left on the master clock. Dylan Latour 16-3. Daniel 1 second back, 16-9. Levi 15-8. They're getting 10 seconds left. They're going to get one more after this one. Here's Dylan, Daniel, and Levi. Who gets the bump up spots? 2 cars. Master clock has expired. Racing to the line.
So that last pass that I had going over the back triple, that was a battle with Justin Doyle. He's a local guy up there. Justin, what up? And he was actually the guy that gave us access to the Penske tour from the edit that I showed you earlier. Super awesome guy. It was awesome to meet you. Thanks so much for showing us around and giving it a good battle on the track. That was a lot of fun. I hope we can do it again soon. Come on down to Super Cup sometime. So the two-wheel drive class, it was a struggle for me the whole weekend. I never felt comfortable with the car. It took me a while to figure out the tire game. It's something that I'm not used to. It's not a thing that we really play much of down here in Florida and a lot of the outdoor tracks that we go to. So the whole tire prep, breaking in your tires, I've never done it before, and I didn't really figure it out on the one day of practice that we had, and I was playing catch up all through qualifying and even on main day. So I definitely had a little bit more left in me that I think I could have put out on the track, but I'm not going to hold myself too high of a standard. I'm just glad to be a part of it and be able to compete with such an awesome group of people. Last but not least, the 13.5 four-wheel drive buggy class. This is the one that I knew if I had a shot at getting into the A main, it was definitely going to be in the four-wheeler class. I think that there was something like just shy of 60 of us 13.5 four-wheelers. So it was a pretty good turnout for that class as well. A lot of fast guys in there as well. I was a little bit closer on setup for the four-wheel drive buggy, and it definitely felt good. I drove the car less because every time I went on the track, it felt pretty great. The setup wasn't too far off. I just had to drive the car, get the tires mostly right, and then just wheel it to the best of my ability. Actually, that little video that I put out last week, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Spencer Rivkin, he took my car around the track, and when he was done, he was like, bro, your setup's pretty dialed. So that made me feel really good, and I wasn't too worried about the 13.5 class. The way that they set up the mains was each group, they took 8 and they bumped 2 from the previous main. So when I was all done with qualifying, I had my best seeding round of a 6th overall, which I was super stoked about that. It meant that I was pretty fast and that I was going to be competitive if I made it into the A main. But the take 8, bump 2, I qualified after the 3 rounds of qualifying 9th. So I had to prove myself, go into the B main, try and make it into the A main. So I'm going to play you most of the B main. I might accelerate some of the dead points if there are any. And then I'll be back in just a second and give you the outcome of the 13.5 four-wheel drive class.
Driver's ready. Marshall's ready. Look alive. Less than 5. Off and racing 13.5 four-wheel buggy B main event. Relatively clean start. Couple problems on our drivers towards the back. We got a lot of time to make it up. First time by, it's going to be Ryan Harris, Frank Denny, Reed Michael, Elvis Stockman, Thomas Pryor, Sherman Denford, and Morales. Top 2 drivers over the triple, make it clean. 3rd and 4th go over together as well. Problems for the 5th place driver. Ends up back on his wheel. Harris comes down with a 15.4, Denny with a 16.3. McMichael with the 16.5 and Elvis with the 16.1. Top 4 drivers within 2.5 seconds. Battle is for 3rd though between McMichael and Elvis. They come onto the straightaway. Elvis is now taking over the spot. Elvis in that pink buggy. Coming through the infield now, looking to run down his best lap. And Elvis with a 15.9. They are working up on some lap traffic. Stockman, that is 2nd and 3rd coming up on you. Then he gets together a little bit with a lap car. I believe that is Pryor. Pryor, you have 2nd and 3rd right behind you. Oh, Denny runs wide. That allows Elvis by for the 2nd bump up spot. They're battling around over the triple. Elvis and Frank Denny coming down the straightaway. 3/10 of a second between the 2. Oh, Denny gets loose out of the 2nd double. No one's going to get him, so we'll call that clean. Caution right side, caution right side. One in the infield rack. It is clear. Oh, Elvis with the rollover. Got some lap traffic there. And now our second and third drivers are clean through traffic. They got 57 seconds to battle it out. 50 seconds to go. Ryan Harris still leads. Frank Denny in second. Brandon Elvis in third. Kevin Thomas has moved up to fourth. Densford in fifth. McMichael in sixth. Morales in seventh. Pryor eighth. And Southman in ninth. Your leader looking to put a lap on. I believe he's lapped all the way up to fourth. Getting by Morales. Thank you, Morales. He's stepping up, going over the triple now. Lands it clean. Stepping up and on the straightaway. Ryan Harris that time with a 15.9. We got 12 seconds to go. Should be one more lap for our second and third place drivers. Racing to the line. Ryan, you are done with the win. Second, Elvis starting third. That is a race.
Whoo, man. That was probably the cleanest run I had all weekend. And it was really cool that when it came right down to it, that I got it done when I was trying to bump into the show for the four-wheel drive class. That was really awesome. Oh, and side note, AJ Marasco, he was my cameraman for that main. Probably the best camera work I've ever seen. Thank you very much, AJ. I greatly appreciate it. Going on into the A main. At this point, it was kind of like I got this far. I have no expectations as to what's going to happen in the A main. I'm just happy that I made it that far. That was my whole goal in this whole entire event, was to at least make the A main in one of my classes to show that I did have some speed. Little Florida boy that has no idea what the indoor racing scene is. Definitely showed. We got it in there. So here's some highlights from that race, and then I'll come back once we've finished that and give you the wrap up of this whole event.
Look alive, less than 5. And your 13.5 is underway. Good call, Dustin. Toss another step up pace. Rudy in the solid white paint scheme leading the way. 15.9. Matthew Olson in second. Daniel Chavez in third. Drayton Staub in fourth. Nick Richards in fifth. Doug Pobbs in sixth. Adrian Marasco in seventh. Ryan Harris 8. Peter Bradley 9. Frank Denny 10. Caution triple landing, caution triple landing. Oh, we got somebody out. That was no. Caution front stretch, get that buggy, get that buggy. Rudy Rico with breathing room. Matthew Olson and Drayton battling it out for second right now. Rudy out of 15.3, he's got 4.7 seconds working in the infield. Matthew and Drayton the straightaway. 15.3, minute 50 to go, minute 50 to go here. With 13.5 four-wheel drive, caution on the step up. It's clear. Drayton and Matthews still battling it out for second in the infield. That's the closest race on the track. Other than Ryan Harris and Frank Denny. Frank in seventh, Ryan in eighth. They're 4/10 apart. Drayton hitting the step up. Over the triple they go. They're working through traffic. Drayton down the straightaway. Matthew down the straightaway. They are separated. They've got Douglas Hobbs in between them. Thank you, Douglas. Rudy Rico, your leader, 15.2 last time around. He's got 3.2 seconds on the field right now. He crosses the line with a 15.4. 40 seconds left on the master clock. Rudy 15.4. Drayton 14.8. A bobble from Drayton. Matthew right on his tail. 35 seconds to go. Down the straightaway. Drayton and Matthew still dicing for second here. Rudy working through traffic after his triple. He gets through it. 15 seconds left on the master clock. Second and third in the infield. Light blue and yellow is Drayton. Matthew in the solid blue. They're going over the triple now. Matthew looking for a way. He's right there on the bumper. Still going. Everybody's going. Race them, race them. Keep it clean. Dan Chavez is done. And that is a race.
So, there you have it. Take it for what it is. Not the outcome that I was hoping for, if I was being honest with myself. I know that I definitely had a top 5 car. If I could just drive it and wheel it into the top 5, well, that was another story, and only I was responsible for doing that. So, we came up a little bit short, in my opinion. But I'm not going to be too hard on myself. It was my first time ever doing something like that. It was a great caliber of people that I was racing against. It was always super competitive and very challenging, kept me focused, and I was trying to get dialed in on every aspect of my racing program. I will definitely want to do this race next year so that I could hopefully improve my placing in that event. That's going to be it for the weekend. Thanks you guys so much again for being a part of this YouTube channel, being there at the race, saying hello. I hope I get to see more of you guys at the next big event that I go to, which probably be Super Cups. So if you're there, please stop by, say hello. I love talking with you guys and seeing what's going on in your racing programs. But until then, thanks for watching. Like the video if you so desire. Subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you in the next one.